Hello YouTube, this is Blu-ray Cinema. Sorry I haven't been on for a couple of days, like usual, but life happens. So today we're going to talk about this from Kino Lorber. That's Wish 3 on 4K Blu-ray. And let me tell you, the 4K is amazing. The color grade is great. The Blu-ray is excellent as well. It's got a good 4K scan in it. So this came out in 1985. It's 91 minutes from Canon Films, MGM. But Kino Lorber put it out because I think like Scorpion releasing or Cold Red or one of Kino's side labels had it before, but now Kino Lorber put the whole thing out. It just came out a couple weeks ago. So hopefully people grab this before the Kino Lorber sale ends Monday. Hope you do, and hope people see it. Hope they like it. Whatever. This had been shown, little clips of it in Electric Boogaloo, the Wild Untold Story of Canon Films, which is a pretty decent documentary. If you haven't seen that, they came out in 2014. And Manir Citrus from Star Trek TNG and Alice Winter talk about this film and talk about Canon Films in that documentary. So, if you want to know more about Canon Films, I suggest you see that documentary. I don't know if it's on. I do not know if it's on streaming or not. It may be, maybe not. If not, but if it is, check it out. So that you know more about the history of Canon Films and the craziness involved, why they put so many films out a year, of just putting everything in the kitchen sink and see what works until or surprises like this where they actually do have a hit on their hands and don't realize they have a hit on their hands, or come up with something right there that's that's at the time it's happening, like when Breaking and Beat 3 were happening. They had to came out with a breakdance or rap movie immediately, or they will lose almost everything. So this film right here is directed by Michael Winner, who directed Charles Bronson in several other films like The Stone Killer, Death Hunt, Death Wish 2, this one, The Mechanic, and I think one other one too, but I can't think of it right now. So this 4K Blu-ray right here has both of them audio commentary from film historian, the author of Bronson's book about Charles Bronson. All commentary by another film historian, and Steve Mitchell and Nathaniel Thompson. Alternate ending with optional commentary by Steve Mitchell and Nathaniel Thompson. Interview with actor Kurt Taylor, who plays the Giggler. He's been in other movies as well. And theatrical trailer. So interview is good. The commentaries are pretty decent. The alternate ending is like the original ending until you gotta watch the whole thing. So this is, Alice Winter before Bill and Ted, Marina Citrus before Star Trek TNG, is Martin Balsam, Ed Lauter, who've been filmed before, Deborah Raffin, who I don't been filmed before, and Kurt Taylor, who I know was in Full Metal Jacket. Martin Balsam was in Psycho. He might have been in Psycho 2. It was in Stone Killer. Ed Lauter was in Breakheart Pass, Death Hunt. Deborah Redfern was in God Told Me To, A Nightmare in Banham County, which I don't remember the name, but yep. Okay, so Charles Bronson by Paul Kersey, which he's been the other Death Wishes, same thing, and this time he helps a friend. Friend gets killed. He figure out why, so stays at his friend's place and stays there. while being arrested by the police and deal with the bad people there, and then deal with all these punks, all these this gang, and it becomes almost like a neighborhood war between the cops and the gang members. So it just, even you may not like this film, the last 30 minutes goes all bonkers, totally bonkers, totally haywire. Here I probably showed this a couple weeks ago because I did, what I got in the mail and all that good stuff. There's the back, there's the side, there's the front, there's the side. You see this upside down. It says 4K Blu-ray right there at the back. And here's this does not have a reversible cover. I wish it did, but it doesn't. I wish it did. There's a 4K and Blu-ray right there. And it says, he's back in New York bringing justice to the streets. His first film, he was in New York. Second film, he was in LA. Third film is in New York. And then, once you get to Death Wish 4 and 5, which are Death Wish 2, 3, 4, and 5, were all put out by Canon Films. But 4 and 5 are probably the worst Death Wishes I've ever seen. There's not a movie, just stuff. Death Wish 1 is, what it is, it's iconic. Death Wish 2, it's pretty much its own animal. But I don't care for a lot of people do. Death Wish 3 is its own animal itself, but it just balls out craziness and fun and goofy, and it knows what it is. It knows what it's trying about to be, and it's not trying that hard. And sometimes, my friends, you don't have to try that hard. But there you go, right there. Pretty good 4K, pretty good Blu-ray. I watched this a little over a week ago. Everything looks good. 4K to HD, good Dolby. HDR is pretty good. It's only Region A. So, if you pick this up, remember it's Region A only. So, my friends, fellow subscribers. Oh, by the way, if you like movies like this, or what you think about this, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I may put that in the video description somewhere. Other than that, everybody else, have a great day. I appreciate everything you guys are giving me to support this channel. I very well appreciate that, and thanks. So, I do recommend this. Highly, if you want something, just put this on and watch the last 40 minutes in all balls out bonkers craziness, which I do like very much, and I think everybody else as well will like it. So for me, this is a yes for me. I know a lot of critics in the past hate this film because it's all like violence and they didn't get it. I get it. If it entertains me, and I like it, and I love it, then it's a keeper for me. Because I'm not keeping like 5,000 movies and then hate like half of them and say, why am I keeping them? Doesn't make sense. I know how many I got, but I'm not going to insult people on YouTube saying, no, I got this many movies, why should I even do that? That's insulting to my subscribers. That's insulting to people's intelligence. That, I don't want to do it to you, and I never will. By the way, this is Blu-ray Cinema. My name is Drew, and I'll see you in the next. Alright, have a great day, and bye.